rescue, revamp, create. The art of drum synthesis. The new course is available at Letsynthesize Academy.
Yo, the Larson here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode, and today I want to show you a really cool trick how to transform a cool sound into an even cooler and more aggressive sound like this, from this. And in context, it sounds like this. Because this is a work in progress project, I can't show it, but I can share the sound and the preset. But I just released the cool drum synthesis course, go for it in the description. But right now, let's jump into it. Yo, so this is the sound that I'm talking about from this groove. Nice and angry and aggressive. But the source sound was like this. Also, this is a cool drum and bass sound. Boom, ba, boom. And that is a Serum sound. So before we jump into the process of how to transform cool sound into an even cooler sound, let me show you how I made the source sound. Okay, so in Serum I use the classic setup. I have an oscillator that I frequency modulate with another oscillator. So this is what I did here with 3 voices of unison. Also phase filter and a few effects here, add an OTT to the end. Then I added a saturator to make it even beefier. And here is this free plugin that honestly I really love it. This is a granular plugin that, you know, you can use for whatever you want, but this time I use it to transpose the whole sound by 1 octave. And it created this very gnarly, like almost low quality, high pitch sound. Then a reverb, and to make it really heavily compressed, an OTT and an EQ and the gate to the end to cut the end of the tail. Okay, so this is the source sound, and how I was able to get this one is really cool. First of all, I transpose the sound by, well, almost 1 octave. So this is how it sounds on its original pitch. But on -14, it's a lot cooler. So without any process, if I transpose it down, it sounds a little too dull. So I use this little rack here, where I split up the sound into 3 bands, and on the top band, I'm using a pedal in the fuzz algorithm. And also I cranked up the treble, so this creates a really nice top end to the sound. The other effects are basically just the frequency split with a multiband dynamics, a limiter, a saturator, and a pedal. So this is the first step, to add a little more top end to it. And then I went to the frequency shifter, where I played around with the dry wet, but I only transposed the sound using the fine knob. And this is cool because if the dry wet knob is not on 100%, it creates this wobble effect in frequency, so that creates the growly, like almost frequency modulated kind of sound to it. So let me show it to you. If I let it on 100, the growly effect totally disappears. But if I pull it back, creates this wobbleness based on the frequency of the frequency shift. Almost like ring modulation, but it definitely requires some EQing after that. So I chopped up the lows, added some mids, mid-lows, and highs, and also tamed the mid-highs a little at around 5K. Not a drastic difference, but it's definitely needed. And in the mix, right, so don't forget to check the drum synthesis course and download the sounds and the preset from my Patreon below with tons of other stuff, and see you guys next time. Peace.